Let me ask you something. How much of the things that you're actually doing daily, like what you wear, what you post, what actually are you chasing during the day, is actually for you? Or is it just for somebody else's approval? We live in a world where we easily forget who we are. Likes, follows, shares, it's all about validation. But the truth is, you can spend your whole life trying to impress others, but the moment you stop doing that, they're gonna forget everything that you have done. So why would you spend your life trying to please people who would not even notice if you disappear for a week? Please stop living to impress other people and try to live to express yourself. Everything starts very early. We actually learn to perform since we are kids. They say smile for the photo, get the best grades, dress like this, try to fit in. And little by little, we build a perfect version of ourselves, but actually inside it feels fake. The world has gone so wrong that they're actually rewarding appearance, not the authenticity. So we spend our life chasing the illusion to like get a new car, have the best clothes, have this amazing apartment to live in, and we do all of that just to feel like we matter. The moment you start living for that approval of like people around you, you're never gonna stop chasing that feeling. Because no matter how much you actually are doing it, it's never going to feel fulfilling, it's never going to feel enough for you. There's always going to be a person who will have more than you. There's always going to be somebody who might look better than you in, of course, your mind. There's always going to be someone who will get more attention than you do. And if you actually think about that, your happiness, your existence is validated if somebody is giving you the applause, then the moment everybody stops clapping to you, you're gonna feel empty. I know that every single one of us felt this way in certain point. You get paid really well, you buy a really nice thing, you get the job, you have become fit the way you wanted to look always, and for that moment you felt so proud of yourself, but then something happens and that feeling just fades away. And it actually happens so fast. And that is that emptiness of chasing somebody else's approval. It's never going to be satisfying because it's never coming from you. You should be the one who is filling the hole inside you that cannot be filled by anybody else's approval. And you actually can sense and feel this moment when like room really goes quiet, or when you're all alone by yourself and you actually start asking yourself, who am I actually? And if you truly cannot answer that question to yourself in an empty room all by yourself, then you should change. And if you truly want to make yourself happy, you stop from that moment, like from that single point, you stop validating others and the opinions that other people have of you. You can actually start hearing yourself again, your needs. What do you like? What do you dislike? What works for you? What doesn't work for you? And you actually start clarifying what actually is good for not a feed on Instagram, but actually for your soul. You will stop doing the things that actually like really drain you. And what I noticed when I stopped doing this, so when you're actually stop trying to impress people, you became more impressive, because people really, and they really like authenticity, like when you are one of a kind, and we are all one of the kind. So people can feel when you are real, when you are doing something that is actually you. It's not something written on paper, it's not something that like you are copying from somebody else. It can really like feel that you are like doing this, that it is you said this, you are doing this. So in a way you stop chasing the attention, you actually are earning the respect of people. So every time you say a fake yes to anybody, it's actually stealing time from the life that you actually want. And every time you hide something, you don't express yourself just so you can still be liked, you are actually losing a piece of yourself. You are losing a piece of what makes you unique. We all have to realize that we don't have unlimited time, and I think we should be the way that God meant us to be. So if you have something that you have to say it. Like, people are anyways gonna think things about you. They like you one day, the other day they're not gonna like you. So by staying silent, you are not proving your worth. You are not saying, okay, I'm gonna agree with you, and that will tell you that like we are same, we are on the same height. Doesn't have to be like that, because you should not be agreeing with everything if it doesn't feel right. I have been unfollowing so many people on the social media, you will not believe. Like, the instance I see something that like builds a fire inside me, like I would rather like unfollow, and like I'm not gonna interact. Maybe sometimes I should interact, but I'm like, okay, that thing, if I say it, like it's not gonna change much, because these people are like really in that place. So I'd rather like just unfollow those people and just leave my statement there, like I just don't want to interact with you. So here is the truth: you do not need to prove your worth to anybody, not your friends, not your family, not the internet and social media that that we are all obsessed about today. You are allowed to be proud to yourself. You are allowed to live the life that you want to live, and it can be the life that nobody understands but you. Please stop living to impress other people and try to live to express yourself, because one day the people who you are trying to impress are not even going to remember your name. But you will still have to live with yourself. So make sure that the person, the one that you see in the mirror, is actually a person that you like. So don't waste your life trying to impress others. Live it in a way that still makes sense, even if nobody is watching. You don't own this world, a performance of your life. I think we are all in this world to have a purpose for ourselves and to live in peace and to live in honesty. I think that's a real life success.